Hello all you wonderful people. Well, change is a-coming. The people want change. And what's that going to mean for all of us? And what's it going to mean for this rotten society in which we live? I'll tell you all about it on the other side. What I hear is that change is talked about a lot now. A lot, and things like reform, they're always talking about, this is change. Change is a-coming. Change is coming. 3 words. Change is coming. And very important, those 3 words, aren't they? And it's being repeated everywhere. In the truth movement, people are wanting change. In the political movement, people are wanting change. And it's true. That's what people want. Change. In fact, there's a guy, I can't remember his name. Is it something like Carl? Whatever. Anyway, he was walking through the forest. He has a YouTube channel. He's been helping people to stay upbeat and happy during the whole pandemic. And he was walking through the forest. He said, I'm just going to talk. Can you feel the change? Change is coming. And he was talking about that, and very much from a Bible point of view as well, because he's become very spiritual. I don't know if he's become Christian, but he certainly talks about God and Jesus and all of that, just as everybody is these days. It's like, God bless you, isn't it? Like, God bless you, literally. And he was talking about change and how people are wanting change. And the baddies know that. The baddies know that people are wanting change. And referring back to what we were talking about, the fact that they are not getting the energy, the loosh that they used to get from us, they're trying to bring about change. They're trying to bring about change to try and fool the majority of people that change is coming. And we see this in the political world, that people are swinging over to the right, or the extreme right. There is no right now, it's only extreme right. And people are wanting change. But what's going to happen is this. The baddies are going to try and provide that change, trying to pull the wool over people's eyes to make people think that, right, so this is different, this is change. I mean, Labour got in. That is change, but not for the best. What the emissary said about that, when I was asking them, they said the issue with the baddies bringing about change to try and placate, to try and calm people down. If you listen to, for example, reform. I know I keep harping on about reform, but I just see lots of things that tie up with this. They say over the next 10 years, we're going to see a lot of changes. Now, I think the intention of that is that calms people down. When people think, look, change is on its way, so I'll just calm down. But then what's going to happen is that change, when it comes, will be the same. It will be the same old shit, new face, same shit. And so what the emissaries were saying was this, and it's a good point. People now know what they don't want, right? This is an interesting place that people are in. They know what they don't want. They don't want corruption. They don't want lies. They don't want rule upon rule. They don't want to be taxed to the hill. They don't want to have to pay loads of money just to survive. People know what they don't want. The issue is that they're not sure what they want. That's the problem. And of course, when you get that, I am not sure what I want. What I want is change. What does that mean? It means nothing. Change is just a word that, look at change in the dictionary. It just means something else, something different. That's not what people want. They want change, but they want change for the better. And so what the baddies are going to try and do is fill that vacuum, fill that void with a change. So when people say, I want change, and they go, well, look, we'll give you some change. And people go, that's okay then. What the emissaries were saying was very quickly they'll see that is just the same old shit. And so what they said is, don't worry that people are going to be tricked again, because people already know what they don't want. They already are very aware of what they don't want. That's a great start. We know what we want. They don't at the moment, but they know what they've got is they don't like. They know that something has to change. And so people are in this this kind of evolution at the moment, like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. They are transitioning and they want something else. And very quickly what's going to happen is this false change that's coming, that people are trying to give them to try and keep them sweet, won't hold water. It will fall into disrepair really quickly. And then that's when people will reject them fully and completely. So the emissaries have said that the change in politics will give people a breather, and that's fine. That's great. Give them some time to take stock and to look at their lives and look at everything and make some decisions. But it isn't the answer. The real change is the change that's coming, that's going to be the beautiful change, and not what they want to offer. But what the emissary said was that because the baddies don't have the resources, nor the energy, nor the lockstep that they used to have, the change that they're going to try and offer will be patently obvious as a bad change. It won't be able to fool people. And so it's just a matter of time, that's all. When people realise, hang on a minute, I've seen this before, and it's the same stuff. And then they'll all turn to God, and that'll be the end of that. So we just got to hang on till that happens, okay? In the meantime, get your Scrabble out, get your Monopoly out, and be the banker, because the bankers always win. In Monopoly and in life, apparently, up to now. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.